burial ground was built in 1660 and was originally part of the Boston Common before buildings separated the two. But at one point, when it was still part of the common, the grounds were kept up by the cattle roaming around the fields. When the lawnmower came along, the graves were moved into neater rows so that the graves could be cut by lawnmowers rather than animals. This change had a few side effects, one being that there are about 2,345 graves and around 5,000 people buried in the grounds due to the switching as well as the wooden stones decaying. Another side effect is that the footstones are laying against the graves rather than their original positions. The cemetery got its name from the granary across the street from it, and the space is currently occupied by the Park Street Church. Buried in the grounds are multiple famous people, including the first signers of the Declaration of Independence, Samuel Adams, who is buried in the front corner, John Hancock, who is buried along the far wall, and Robert T. Payne, who is along the right wall. Peter Faneuil, Paul Revere, and James Otis are also buried here. A tomb for the 5 victims of the Boston Massacre, as well as a 25-foot tall obelisk for Benjamin Franklin's parents, are also in the graveyard. In case you didn't know, an obelisk is a 4-sided figure with an apex, like the Washington Monument. Many of the earlier stones in the cemeteries have engravings of Death's Head as well as the fruits of paradise. The oldest stone put in the cemetery was for John Wakefield, and the first inscription on the stone was put for Hannah Allen. At the age of 21, she died in 1667, and her inscription read, "Stay, though this tomb that passeth by, and think how soon that thou mayst die. If gender or age or virtue bright would have prolonged to these it might. Though virtue made not death to stay, yet it turned it was to be their way. And if with them thou would be blessed, prepare to die before thou rest." The same man who designed the Bunker Hill Monument also designed the